So what you're telling me is there are only 2 scheduled carriers that serve the island. And Victor Newman was not on any of their flights to the mainland yesterday or today. Is that correct?
Damn it.
Okay. Well, what about private planes? No, I realize the options are practically endless, but we have to check out as many as possible. Now,
Paul, what is it?
listen, Les, we will cross that bridge when and if we come to it. All right, for now, you got it. Let me know the minute you come up with something. All right, thanks.
You know, I don't get it. It's like my father disappeared. What the hell is going on?
Nicholas, it's real easy to think the worst, but you can't let yourself do that. There are too many other explanations.
Who are you calling?
The hotel. I need to speak to my mother. She must know something.
Good afternoon.
This is Nicholas Newman. I'm still trying to reach my mother. She hasn't checked out of your hotel yet, right?
No, Mrs. Newman is still registered.
All right, can you buzz her room, please? It's urgent.
Of course. One moment. I'm sorry, there's still no answer.
Did you not hear what I said? It's urgent. Please find her now.
I'm not sure what more I can do, Mr. Newman. I left your first message on her voicemail in her room. There's also a message waiting for her here at the front desk. I assure you, the message will get to your mother as soon as she returns.
Thank you. Damn it! Where the hell is she?
I'm so sorry. I was down at the beach and totally lost track of time. Have you been waiting for me?
Oh, not at all. I was running behind, too.
Ah, well, a good long massage is exactly what I need.
Something the matter, Mrs. Newman?
My husband brings me to this beautiful island and promised we'd spend a lot of time together, and then he got an urgent message and had to return.
I'm sorry. He will be rejoining you, though.
Well, he is supposed to as soon as the big crisis is over, but when it comes to that damn business, you know what? Don't even get me started.
You really are in need of my services. Shall we get started?
Oh, wait, let me get my water. It's right up here. Ah. Now what?
Hiya, sailor. How's it going? Mail those chapters off to Steve?
Yep. How about you?
How about me what?
You were going to make some calls about a plane ticket.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I'll get to that. I know you're anxious to get rid of me, love, but I just can't seem to leave La Bella España.
Oh, because of Senor Rafael, perchance.
What if I said yes? Would you care? Would you care if I were falling for another man, Cole?
feel it. Feel each other. Oh, that is beautiful, you guys. Yes, 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 yes. I like that. I like that. Yes. Love it.
Oh my God. Oh, what's happening to me?
Feel it slow. Beautiful, guys. Yes. Ooh, okay, you two. Slow it on down. Well, I think you know where the showers are, all right? Take one together if you want. All right. Thanks. Thanks. No, baby. I just heard beep, 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 and I know what that means.
I am so sorry. I have to go.
Oh, okay. Come here. Please, please, please. As soon as you're done saving a life or whatever that is, we're still on for dinner, right?
I will try.
No. You will not try nothing. Baby, I will be waiting for you. Come here. Yeah?
Slow down. You're starting to sound paranoid. I am fine with what happened. I guess the big question is, can you ever put it behind you?
I admit, I'm a little insecure. In my first day on the board, and I'm dropped into a huge war. My every move scrutinized by the man I love. No, it wasn't much fun.
So don't be insecure. Yes, I was unhappy. That's all in the past. We got the time we needed. Everything's set up. We're ready for Victor. Everything's fine.
You really mean that? Because I can't promise that I will always do what you tell me.
Oh, as well as being beautiful, you're a very intelligent woman, and you don't like anyone telling you what to do.
Yeah. And I admit, I am new at this boardroom intrigue.
Okay, so that begs the question, until you're familiar with the territory, can you trust me?
The answer's another question. Do you love me?
Well, let me show you. Oh, I'd like to show you a whole lot more. But I do have a couple of things I gotta tie up at the office before I call it a day.
Maybe you can come by later. For a nightcap or something.
I will definitely keep that in mind.
So is that what you're telling me, Vic? That you have fallen for Raphael?
Oh, please, I hardly know the man, Cole.
Oh, take him back with you to Genoa City and get to know him better.
Ooh, that's so trite. Single woman on the rebound, travels around Europe, comes back with a gigolo.
I wonder how you would like being called that.
We did have a fun trip together.
Not to mention romantic, huh?
Well, 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 what do you know? The gentleman's jealous.
And then you woke up. I got one thing on my mind, Vic.
Right. Ashley, dearest. So tell me, how are you and the little lady getting along these days?
That's none of your business.
Well, she is back, isn't she?
Vicky, don't
Well, she
even
would
know
have
that.
to be back. I mean, what possible reason could she have for staying away this long? Unless there's more going on than what you're telling me. Which we damn well know there is.
Ay, Dios mío.
That's right, Raphael. That's your masterpiece. The one you forged. I have the real painting now.
Ashley.
You know, I'm gonna call my dad's pilot. Maybe he told Wally something that could help us figure out how he left the island.
You know something, that's a long shot, but it's worth a try.
Wally's probably at home. I don't have that number. I'm gonna go up to my dad's office and get his address book.
Nicholas, wait. I really don't think it's a good idea for you to go up there right now.
Why not?
Because Jack and Brad have set up shop there. They're running things from there.
Those bastards. They're not even gonna wait for the seat to get cold.
Nick, wait a second.
Paul, those two owe me some answers. Starting with why they had Wally bring the plane back. You know, I'm gonna see the logbook and make them show me what was so damned important.
Come on, we all know it was a ruse, that they were just trying to delay Victor, but we can't do anything about that right now. We need to concentrate on finding your father. And it's certainly not doing any good you getting yourself all upset.
That's because I am upset. Those two bastards are in my father's office, and that's not right. And I'm throwing their butts out of there.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't Malcolm Winters.
Gina, how you doing, girl?
Forget about me. I want to know about you. Hey, listen, you better not be overdoing it, young man.
No, not a chance. I'm easing into things nice and slow. One close call is all I'm good for, trust me.
So let me get you a table.
Yes, please. Why don't you make it for two? My beautiful wife's gonna join me. She's just taking care of stuff at the hospital.
So things are better between you and Olivia.
Gina, things are good.
I'm glad. You and Olivia happen to be two of my favorite people. I was a little worried for a while.
Gene, huh? The way you're saying that, what? Did you hear from Callie?
Well, she phoned earlier.
How's she doing?
Well, great. I was able to set her up some appointments with some agents and managers in Chicago. And it looks like she's got a couple of possibilities.
Well, I see the lady doesn't waste any time, does she?
Well, you know, Callie. Once she sets her mind to something, there's no stopping her.
Yeah.
So, an intimate dinner for two. I've got the perfect table for the perfect couple.
Show me the way.
Damn it, Vic. Listen. Look, for the last time, stay out of Ashley and my business.
Meaning, I'm right. There is more going on than what you're telling me.
Didn't you hear what I said? I said that... Look, you promised me that you would book a flight out of here.
You are so anxious to get me out of the country before your precious wife returns. I'm sorry, Cole. I'll do as I please.
When don't you do as you please,
And if
Vicky?
it's so painful for you to keep running into me like this, then why don't you and Ashley leave? Of course, you'll have to track down the little woman first. Don't worry, though. I'm sure she'll be back after she's through dealing with this so-called business of hers.
Oh, yeah. What's that supposed to mean?
You're the writer. You figure it out.
I swear, I don't know when you dream up this stuff.
I'm not dreaming up anything. Ashley's been over here on this mission of mercy for what seems like forever. Don't tell me there's no story there, because I'm not buying it.
So you don't see this as good news? That Victor didn't come rushing back?
Well, I'll give it some thought, Mike. Newman gets a call from his son that something heavy's going on in his business and to get back here right away. Now, knowing Vic as we all do, you'd expect him to be back here by now, right? Going for our throats.
But he hasn't surfaced.
That's right, he hasn't. And I have to wonder what exactly he's up to.
It could be something as simple as he had trouble making connections, or something came up to delay him.
Something more important than the company he founded and has headed up all these years.
So what do you think? He's lying in the weeds, waiting to strike?
That's what snakes do, counselor. They rely on the element of surprise to subdue their prey. Which is why we gotta figure out what that slithering bastard is up to. Anticipate his every move. Because if we don't, there's no way we're gonna hold on to power. No way in hell.
I don't understand this.
I thought I made myself pretty clear. I have the real painting now. Your handiwork is there in your hands. So don't worry about it, Raphael. I've hired a highly reputable art shipping firm. Rest assured, your precious La Senora Desconsolada will not suffer any damage on its voyage to Genoa City.
This cannot be happening.
Not only is it happening, it's happening now. The shippers are on their way here as we speak.
Ashley, I can't let her go.
It's not a matter of whether or not you can let her go. It's a matter of it being a done deal. Get over it.
How can you do this to me?
Do you have any idea? Any idea at all what this has cost me? And I'm not talking just the $10 million.
Ashley, I'm begging you,
Lady
please don't.
Huddleston didn't want to part with this painting. She loves it. On top of that, she'd already committed to lend it to an important art exhibition. Her prestige was on the line.
I understand this.
She didn't want to sell the painting at any cost. I had to really lean on her. Our family connections, how it was me who introduced you to her to begin with. Now, ultimately, she did give in. But I've strained her friendship with our family forever.
And I am profoundly sorry for this, but you can't hold me responsible for
getting into this again. I'm not. What's done is done. The important thing is, I have the real painting now.
You have it. But what makes you think that I'm going to let you leave with it? If those are the men who have come to take La Senora from me, you can tell them to leave right now!
All of yourself. For God's sake, there's no point in losing control. Especially when you don't have a choice in the matter.
No choice? This is where you are mistaken, Ashley. I am not powerless here. No. No, by any means.
I don't want to get into that. I am trying.
I know. I know you are. I just hoped.
This is not easy for me.
Baby, I realize that. I do. But Callie is gone now. You got what you wanted.
Was it really such a sacrifice for you to send her on her way?
That is not what I said. And I didn't send her on her way. She left on her own. Baby, all the problems you were having had to do with Callie. Well, she's not here anymore. You know what? Why don't we forget all this and just go home and talk privately? I don't think this is the place for us.
I can't.
Why not?
Because while I was at the hospital, Dr. Jernigan called. He's sick and I have to cover for him.
Baby, there is no one else at that hospital who can cover for him.
We're short-handed, and you know what? I owe him a favor. I'm sorry. I have to go.
Wait, you didn't even eat. Will you eat?
I'll get something at Memorial.
Olivia. How late are you gonna be?
I wouldn't wait up.
We'll wait in the van until you're ready for us.
Thanks. Just a couple minutes.
You should have told them to leave for good. They are not needed here.
Raphael, for the last time, look, I'm willing to help you see reason, but you gotta work with me here.
No. There is nothing you can say that will make me give up my beloved Senora.
It is not yours to give up. I bought it. It belongs to me. I can't believe how you're holding on. $10 million, Raphael. That's a fortune. How could you be so deluded as to think I would just give it to you?
Please. I will take good care of it. I promise. I'll guard it with my life. I'll give it to you in my will.
You're not hearing me. I have a bill of sale, which makes this a non-negotiable issue. The painting is mine. I have every legal right to it. After what it's cost me, I am taking it.
Okay. But don't forget, you still have something at stake here. The scandal you were so worried about could still surface.
Damn it! You give me back my life, Raphael. I've had enough. You're not doing this to me anymore.
Shall we get started on your massage, Mrs. Newman?
Oh, Yvonne, I don't know if even your magic touch can help now. God only knows how long it'll be before Victor gets back here. If he ever does. I wonder if there's even any point in staying.
I agree with Jack. We've got to anticipate Victor's opening move. Otherwise, we'll be blindsided from the get-go.
Look, Newman is not about to give up the company without mounting a major offensive. The question is, where does he strike first?
And with what ammunition?
Exactly.
Maybe Victor's in L.A., consulting with the Forresters. He could have guessed we'd go after him on that. He could be killing the deal as we speak, Jack, cutting us off at the knees.
No, Victor knows there's a problem. He doesn't know the details.
We don't know that. He could have called Nick, learned everything. You know what? Even if he's not in L.A., he could be in some major branch office, setting up temporary headquarters, gathering troops.
Building strategy.
Biding his time. Waiting for just the right moment to come back with both barrels blazing. Some maneuver we're not anticipating.
Which is why we need reinforcements ASAP to counter whatever offensive this man is planning.
If by reinforcements, Jack, you mean
I want Ashley back in town. Have it.
Jack, it's your brother-in-law.
Steve, what's up?
I just wanted you to know I spoke to Cole and passed on your message for Ashley.
Wait, you didn't talk to Ashley herself?
No, she wasn't there.
But Cole knows it's urgent.
I told him it was important, a business matter. Though I got the impression that Cole hasn't spoken to his wife himself for a while.
Okay, give me the number in Europe.
I don't have it. He called me.
Oh, damn.
You know, Jack, if you like, I can email him and ask him to call you. Can't guarantee when he'll pick it up, though.
Do that, Steve. I need to hear from my sister. I want her back in town. Thanks.
Look, Jack, if Ashley does return, are you sure she'll support what you've done?
You let me deal with my sister.
Fine, fine. I was merely... Anyway, with or without reinforcements, you've managed to solidify your power base by acting swiftly to gain the support of your minority stockholders. You've got your ducks in a row. Seems to me we're in a good position, no matter what Newman lobs at us.
One thing I'm more and more certain of, wherever Vic is, whatever he's planning, by not coming back right away, he's trying to rattle us, throw us off stride. Which we can't let happen, gentlemen. We have to be ready to fight, and fight hard when old Vic comes through that door. Because he will be gunning for us, with everything in his arsenal, and then some. Make no mistake about that.
Well, I guess you could tell my mom wasn't too happy with me.
She doesn't have any idea what's going on. If she did, she'd understand.
Yeah. Well, at least we know my dad took a small charter to the mainland, and he was planning on catching a commercial flight from there, so all we have to do is wait. Paul, what's up?
When I spoke with Les before, he mentioned there was some heavy weather in that area between the islands and the mainland. I didn't mention it before because I assumed that your father was taking a commercial jet line.
What are you saying?
Nick, I'm going to lay it on the line. You gave your father an urgent message to get back here, and he's still not back. Now we find out that he's on a small plane in bad weather. We know what those puddle jumpers are like.
So you're saying?
I'm saying the longer your father is gone without any word, the greater the possibility that
his plane went down.
Now, I'm not pushing any panic buttons yet, neither should you. We just should be prepared for any and all possibilities, including this one, if your father doesn't turn up very soon.